Hey everyone, warm welcome to Trade channel. My name is Mekti. Today is March the 9th, 2025. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all ladies with a Women's Day that passed yesterday. It was a beautiful day, as you are, ladies. Hope you all the best and hope your trading goes super well, as it always is. So, let's start with the cryptocurrency market. What has happened for the last 7 days? What is going to happen in the future with Bitcoin and Ethereum? We start. And let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not looking well right now. So currently the situation is tremendously not safe, not good. So we have a very bad signals from the stock markets all over the world, basically from United States, starting from the beginning. I'm not talking about Europe right now, not talking about China or Japan, because most of the trades that are happening in United States and at the US time. And what we can see right now is happening is that the Bitcoin price is going down significantly, same as the stock market. I do really think that Bitcoin, no matter what, is still a very risky asset. And in case the situation goes south, meaning that the price will go down, we will have a status when the companies that are buying Bitcoin right now will eventually have to sell it into the market. And in that case, we're going to have a tremendous fast price drop as would never expected before. Especially that goes to MicroStrategy that was not just buying Bitcoins, but buying it with borrowed money. So basically, they borrowed money from the investors to buy Bitcoin. More of that, they even got their stocks leveraged to buy more Bitcoin. In case the price of Bitcoin will eventually get down, they'll have to sell it because they'll get a margin call. And in case that happens, they'll have to sell it by the market. If you do not remember, we had a couple of times when eventually market they had to close one of their bonds. When that happened, the price dropped significantly, the $3,000 to $5,000 in a day. So think about them having right now about 7 bonds, which is a tremendous number of bonds of billions and billions of dollars. In case they will sell it, this is going to hit the market of cryptocurrency very bad. If we look closer to what is happening to marginal traders, they are already in the position right now. They're trying to leverage in. So you can leverage your position with a 3x leverage, basically 3 times more than you are available to buy. And they are already in the position. They have bought some at 86 and 82. They sold some in 92, and they're buying it again, looking out for to buy more at 73, $74,000. This is basically their very important pivot point because in case this shit goes south and will go below 65 and 63 to 55 and 53, they'll have to buy so much more, and their average price is not going to drop significantly faster unless they're buying more, of course. But again, they have to wait and see the situation and how it's happening, because if the marginal traders are gonna get wrecked, that means everybody else is wrecked even more. So very important thing right now is to watch the market, watch what's happening with the stock market, with S&P, with Nasdaq, and basically make a decisions there. Of course, there is a good scenario when we'll have the price going above 92,000 and going higher, but yet in the market needs some chill down time, and I do really think 74,000 is more likely target within the next couple of months to reach for Bitcoin. Maybe will be even faster, but we never know. So going to the 5x leverage trades, we see that they already tipped some of it, just touched it, and already in the position, maybe sometimes like 10% or 5% of your position. But again, you would be mostly waiting for the price to reach 72 to 70,000 up to 63, 62,000. This is the area where it's interesting to buy with a 5x leverage and sell it once it goes up. Again, the situation is very risky. So in case you get into the derivatives or leverage trading, this is the situations where you can actually buy and close some of it once it goes up. Regarding the 10x leverage position, we have a 10x leverage position right now. It is in plus right now. We already traded it a few times, bought and sold. I'm looking forward to sell at 96,500 in case the price goes up. But basically, if the price goes down, I'll have to buy some more and sell once it goes to retest this triangular pattern we see right now. Usually those triangles mean that there is uncertainty on the market and the market is not sure where to go. We've not seen any significant moves yesterday. Moreover, everybody was expecting that the summit that happened in the crypto summit that happened in the White House on Friday will make the price of Bitcoin skyrocket. Nothing happened. We've seen Donald Trump saying a few things about crypto, having all the crypto community in the White House talking behind the closed doors all about crypto, and he wants to make United States the crypto capital of the world. But we do not know if they're going to buy Bitcoin right now at 86,000. I mean, would you buy it if you have unlimited amount of cash? You would like to buy it for a cheaper price than to use it to leverage your debt, for example. But right now, the situation is not good and is not looking good. So the bears are ready in case you did short from the highs of 2025 or 2024. You might be in a very good situation right now. So keep on holding that short. You're a lucky guy. So the pin bar is still in work. Regarding the other pattern that we've seen, which is also not looking good, we talked about it in our Telegram group, that link is down below, is the Wyckoff distribution that most likely to happen right now. So LFCY is right now taking place, and we still might have another leg down move up to $65,000. So this is a possibility we've been talking about. It's not very often that I see Bitcoin having this Wyckoff distribution or accumulation phases, although they are happening most of the times. So there's a quite huge possibility for Bitcoin to get down following this Wyckoff distribution. When this distribution happens, usually it needs to reach the phase of accumulation, and usually that's pretty much low. Regarding Ethereum, the situation is even worse. We have not seen it trying to break above 25 and 2400. I mean, there was an attempt, but it was just on the news, and that actually didn't change the trend. The trend is still going down, so we're looking forward for the price 18 to 1700. This is the first area of support global wise. I mean, starting from the all-time highs to zero. And of course, there is a very good capitulation area, which is about 1000 to 1550. So this is the areas of support for Ethereum. If we look at Ethereum just from the last move, from the last bull run that we had from $880 up to the 4,000 levels, we have seen, first of all, the double top that happened last year, end of last year, and we've seen the trends keep going down. So far it's holding this $2,000 levels, but I do really think 16 to 1500 is most probably the levels to buy for some pullback, because currently we have not seen it going back up, showing us the signs of a bull run. But again, if you're looking for the pullback, yes, you can buy a $2,000 level, but I'll be looking forward to go for 15 to 1600. Much more interesting levels, much more interesting price to buy Ethereum for long term, especially when the March is coming in. I mean, the March is already in, and they're already testing this new things for their network. Regarding the chart of Ethereum to Bitcoin, we've seen an attempt yesterday of Ethereum to Bitcoin going up. Basically, it broke the small trend that was forming for the last 7 days. I am not very much sure this is going to reverse the price of Ethereum to Bitcoin and we're going to see it going to the moon. But in case it starts to go up, that means the Ethereum is falling slower than Bitcoin does. So I do really think in case we have a situation when Ethereum to Bitcoin rises up, that means that the Ethereum is going down as all the market does, but Bitcoin is going down faster than Ethereum. That doesn't happen often. Maybe the situation will go north. I mean, maybe we'll have the situation when Bitcoin will start going up and the triangle will be broken above, and Ethereum in that case scenario will eventually find its support at $2,000, and we're going to see it skyrocket back up. But it's not confirmed yet, and we still have levels of 0.02337, and anything below that, that's accumulation phase for Ethereum to Bitcoin. And of course, the market dominance. The market dominance has not shown anything for the last month and 2 weeks, basically, month and a week. So currently we see the dominance is just flashing its way through 61%. Once it goes below 60%, we might see some pullbacks in altcoins and the alt season. If it goes above 62%, the situation is very bad. The altcoins are going to go red, red, redder, and red. And we're going to see it reach maybe 66% dominance level on Bitcoin. That means all the money is out from altcoins and going inside Bitcoin. So the situation is very tricky right now, and it's very sad to see the altcoins going low so fast and so bad. Talking about altcoins, the alt season is still not in. We are sadly waiting for it to start, but unfortunately, XRP is not showing a signs of it's going to go to $5 soon. So currently we've seen it pump because of the Trump tweets, but basically the trend is trying to change. It has not changed yet dramatically. So far we're finding kind of a support at $2.32. But again, $2.30, that doesn't mean that it's going to hold. So we might have another flush down up to $1.70, maybe even less to $30.18. I do really think in case the situation for XRP is not going to go well with another bunch of news or maybe some crazy buybacks of the Ripple company, or maybe, I don't know, some huge company that is going to buy Ripple, we are going to see it go back down to those levels that we've seen before, 80 cents, maybe $1.29, $1.30. Maybe even we'll see 50 cents for Ripple, for XRP, sorry. So far the situation is good as long as we keep the price above $2. Once we close below the $2, that means like going below this violet level, which is 1.9, which is currently like, if we close below 1.9, that's a very bad sign. That means Ripple is really going down. We'll see the head and shoulders all over the news. Oh, we should have seen it. That we broke the neckline. We're going back to 50 cents. So that's a possibility again, guys. Don't rush into crypto. Just buy it when it's low and sell it when it's high. Regarding BNB, the situation is bad as well. So we don't see all those projects that have been implemented in on BNB. They worked out. The news are out. So there's nothing new coming up on BNB that can actually make the price go up. So currently, even the trend is down. We're just trading even below that trend line, and what we're looking for is what is going to be the situation at 500 to $490, basically $500, whether it's going to hold this levels of support, whether they're going to hold it or not, because in case they don't, we're going to see a $400 price or even less, $300 price for BNB token. Solana, because of all the bad news, that's a Trump pump. We'll call it a Trump pump. So it's a pump and then it's a dump. Because of the Trump pump, it didn't change the trend as well. So what we're looking for is $112 to $103. This is the areas of support. But I do really think that Solana needs some kind of a marketing change or something new, new implementation, something that will actually make a user going to go and buy Solana. Maybe some institutional investors will need to go buy Solana. Maybe some new ETF will be formed. So again, the news will be coming at the $100 level. Nothing is coming earlier than that. Of course, there's a possibility going down to the red zone of $70, but let's see what is going to happen here at $112, $103 levels of support. Regarding Cardano, crazy pump of the Trump, but yet there's not a significant change. We're trying to break these levels of going down, lows and lows, and this is kind of a high. But again, this was a pump high, so I don't really think this is necessity to say that the trend has changed and ADA and Cardano is going to go up. Moreover, when the administration of Trump was asked why they chose those tokens that we're tweeting about, they said that were just the first tokens we've seen on the coin market cap. So this is just the huge market cap coins like what we do, talking about the coins which are having the market cap of more than $10 billion. This is just them, and that's why we're talking about them. That's why we tweeted about it. But they never thought that they're going to cause the whole market go wild and forensic crazy. So again, Cardano itself doesn't have any significant perspective as any other coin. Moreover, I'm not a big fan of Cardano. There's not, I can't say it's a very good blockchain. I never used it, but what I've heard from technical part, it's not very effective. But maybe it is Maybe some things will change. Maybe voting using Cardano will actually change the course of the Cardano price. Currently, right now, I'm looking forward to see it go to 42 for 45 cents. This is a very good level of support. Maybe it'll take some time, but so far the trend has never changed. And unfortunately, the Cardano is still going down. Regarding Dogecoin, of course, we're looking forward 17 to 15 cents. This is the good area of support, and this is a very long-term trend line that is holding Dogecoin right now. I do really think Elon Musk is going to tweet something about it once we reach the 17 to 15 cents area. Before that, nothing is happening, and so far the trend is still going down and the price is still going lower. Regarding Tron is actually doing very well. So first of all, it's trying to break this trend, and actually it have even retested it and held. Maybe it will retest it again. Maybe it'll go sideways, but we see the lows getting higher, and the high is at about 25 cents. It's trying to break this 25 cents level to make another move, maybe to 27 to 30 cents. And plus to that, Justin Sun just announced that he's integrating free transfer of USDT on from wallet to wallet, basically, not even using TRX for the gas payment. So this is a very good news for the people that are using Tron. Yet again, the question is, what is the meaning for the Tron in this case scenario? I mean, there's no use case for Tron in case the transaction of USDT is going to be free on Tron blockchain. I mean, why are you going to want to buy Tron in case the TRX is not actually important anymore to pay for the transactions? So that's a big questions, and we really hope that this integration will make our life a bit cheaper. So some good news, some good things. Regarding Pi Network, whatever you call it, currently, it's a very new coin, but it's in top 10. It's basically having its market cap more than $10 billion right now. So it's finding a support in 150. There is better levels of support at $1, $1.14, $1.05. Maybe it will get there, but I don't really think this is a fundamental project. I did read about it. I do remember that a couple of years ago I was mining it on my phone, but then I thought it was just a scam. Plus, I didn't want my any of the information on the phone to be compromised, so I deleted the app. I never checked whether there is any mined Pi that I could actually use and transfer it to the exchange. Maybe even the people who did mine on Pi and on their phones for Pi, maybe they will sell it right now. They will be looking for their wallets. But again, the situation is the current that we have a high of $3 and we have the level of support at 1.5. The market is still holding it. I do want to see it go lower to 30 cents. That's of course the reason to buy it is when it's going below those all those levels of support of $14, $5, 70 cents, 43 cents, reaching this area of 30 to 0.003 cents. This is accumulation area, so this is the area of the interest. So far, there's not much interest for me for the Pi. But in case you're trading it, I mean, the levels are on the screen. You can always buy those levels and sell the levels above. This is up to you. Briefly talking about the altcoins that are bullish to Bitcoin. There's not many left right now because the situation is bad for the altcoins. You don't see much of the altcoins being bullish to Bitcoin. I mean, still a lot of them are still going down. So we talked about Tron, we talked about XRP. Let's talk about HBAR. HBAR so far is holding. It's kind of a sideways trade. I don't see it's trying to make an attempt to break all these resistances it has above, which is 28 cents. But again, breaking the small move down to the upside, not just because of the pump dump, a pump trump dump pump. We see is holding 22 to 20 cents area. This is the closest area of support it sees right now. Of course, it can go to 17 cents just to touch it. Maybe we'll go even lower, 13 cents to 12 cents once the situation goes south for Bitcoin. But again, if it holds this area of support of 22 to 20 cents, there's a possibility for it to break 28 cents again from the second time, and maybe it reach the area of resistance of 38 to 35 cents. This is a very good opportunity for HBAR, maybe because HBAR is going to be used for Hidera Hashgraph is going to be used for the voting system of the United States. Maybe some people do know about it, but again, as long as the markets are down, I don't think there's going to be many coins that are actually making a huge moves up and showing us some crazy numbers. So again, H bar is up on your own risk. The best zone is to buy it below 5 cents, of course. But again, if it goes lower, there's an opportunity. You should consider it in case you're interested in H bar. Regarding mantra DAO, everybody's talking about it right now, so it's at all-time highs. This is a very bad news. And once everybody starts talking, that means it's time to go down. So far, it broke the level of $7, trying to reach the support levels of $6 to $5, this green area of support. And again, we see a wedge, a falling wedge pattern. Usually that breaks up high, and we're gonna see the new all-time high, maybe double top this time, and basically we're gonna see it actually go down eventually, because like $6, come on, man. This is a real world asset, RWA, and everybody's putting their attention much on the tokens that are linked to RWA. So Mantra DAO is one of those tokens, one of those coins you can buy to be integrated into RWA markets, and real world assets market is going to be the future, as what they say. We're going to see the next bull run based on the RWA coins and tokens. That's the last part of our video of the bullish altcoins, and there are not many of them left. There's like 21, 20 even. Those bullish altcoins list is green list, and it's linked down below. You can always check it out. Plus, it's linked inside our Telegram group. You can always see it there and maybe see some coins that you like. We're going to talk about the ones that made the most this week and lost the most this week. So the first one, the biggest loser, is STPT minus 29%, and the biggest winner is PROS. PROS USDT made 32% this week. So let's see about STPT. Once it went down, we talked about it. There's a channel broke down. We've seen the price move down lower to 70 cents, and actually it's jumping right now from the 70 cents. But I do really think if the token has nothing fundamental below it and there is nothing happening inside the project and the situation in the market is bad, we're going to see it drop back down to 4 to 5 cents area. This is a very good support level, and maybe see it reverse back, but it will be out of the bullish coins, bullish altcoins eventually. Once it goes below 6 cents, it's out. I do think it's not going to be able to hold it. Regarding pros, it was a pump situation right now. We see pros finding a very good support at 27, 25 cents. Actually accumulated for some time, trying to break this level of 44 to 41 cents. Once it broke this level, of course, there's always those green levels that usually are supports once we go from the top to bottom, and usually are the resistances when we go from bottom to top. And actually it did work. So we see 78 to 72 cents being resistance levels, and they sold. The price closed even below the 58 cents. Now we see price going down. So let's see what if there is going to be a buyer at 41 to 44 cents, at 40 cents area. If there is a buyer, they're going to try to push it higher. So again, it's a risky trade, up to you. This is a very low market cap coin, and there's a possibility for it to make another pump up, maybe even trying to break the all-time highs, maybe break up until 89 cents, which is the last level of resistance you've seen from December 2020, 2024. And it's pretty new, so there is a possibility for it trying to break those levels. But again, you have to be ready in case the situation is bad, that there's another levels of support, 27 to 25 cents, maybe even lower, 17, or the accumulation area, which is below 11 cents for pros. This was all for today, for the last week. I hope to see you next time. And again, ladies, have a great time. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel in case you're not subscribed. Share it with your friends. See you next time. Sleepy Trade with you, McT. Bye.